What a cup tie to play in. How was it for you?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Even before the game, sort of the atmosphere was kicking off. It was before the game. You walk past the fan zone and it's loud, and hopefully we can use it now to sort of kickstart, a good run in the league. Like I say, at 1-0, everyone's sort of dreaming, but it was a tough game there, sharp side. I think second half they tired us out really with how they were keeping the ball. We're a little bit disappointed with 2 set pieces considering we're such a big squad, but it's something we need to iron out and ready for Kettering.
How did you feel, obviously rushing through, nutmeg the goalkeeper to score?
Yeah, I had a lot of time to think about it. I was thinking, do I dink him, go around him, or put it in the corner, and I megged him. I've been looking for a goal again. Obviously I got one a few weeks back, but I need to add more goals to my game. But it was a big relief, and a little knee slide.
We felt in commentary that you actually had the beating of I think it was Raggett, that was pretty much close to you. Did you feel you had enough chances to get through?
It's difficult. I mean, when we're chasing the ball for so long, sometimes to expect a perfect pass in behind is difficult, so we just had to sort of take what we could. I think the goal come from them sort of having a loose touch, which was our game plan really, sort of sit in, similar to Fylde, and wait for a trigger. But then when we got the ball, maybe try and get in behind the 2 centre halves. And we did it a few times, but it's difficult when you're running around like that.
And it's been mentioned, obviously, you're wearing the number 11 shirt, fitting to score tribute to Ronnie Radford in a way. Were the players aware of that, feeling amongst the crowd?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it was last year we did a bit of a tribute goal kind of thing, so everyone knows how important that moment was for the club. I did have a little think that I was number 11, obviously, beforehand, so I thought it'd be nice. Obviously the applause, you got before the game was brilliant as well, and it sort of stood us in good stead for the game.
And as a player coming out in front of virtually 5,000 inside Edgar Street, that's a big difference for you, because obviously Hereford have had 2,000 or 3,000 whilst you've been here, but that must have give you a little bit extra, fizz before you start playing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even just sort of doing the warm-up, it's loud, you couldn't hear the ball sort of moving around, and it does give you a bit of buzz. I think a few of the lads were maybe a little bit nervous, but I think as soon as the game kicked off, we stood up. Obviously, the more experienced lads tried to get us going, and it's all you can do really. A big crowd, you got to sort of stand up to. I think we did well.
Obviously, the league now, you've got to go back to that, and it's important that you keep the momentum going that you've achieved in the last month.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't quite know the run, but we've been on a good run, Bradford aside. But we did well at Bromley and then went to Bradford and didn't have a good sort of performance. So our mind now is on Kettering. We need to sort of get over this quickly and get back to league action.
Because with games in hand, it's important you get those points to catch up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you got games in hand, people look at it as if that's a 3 points, but you need to win the games. So we need to sort of knuckle down now. Get some players back fit and sort of push on in the league.
Well done tonight, and just a shame it wasn't a winner.
Yeah, next time.
Thanks, Miles.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much. Cheers.